Last night, Malaysia announced a movement control order as part of their efforts to combat the spread of COVID-19. Not all details are available yet, but we are in contact with the Malaysian authorities as they work out their operation details today. Now, some Singaporeans are concerned with the supplies of food and essential items. Many companies with Malaysian workers are concerned with the continuity of their operations. Let me first say that a disruption of supplies from Malaysia is one of the contingency scenarios that we have planned for over the many years. As such, we have plans to manage this contingency with a combination of stockpiling, local production, and also diversification of the overseas sources for our supply. Now, this combination of stockpiling and local production will allow us time to bring in alternative supplies should our usual supply lines be disrupted. So in this particular instance, the Malaysian lines have been disrupted and our stockpile and local production will buy us time to bring in alternative supplies. Now let me share a bit more about our supplies. Although I appreciate that Singaporeans will know that we cannot review all the actual numbers as it will affect our negotiations with our overseas suppliers. For carbohydrates like rice and noodles, we have more than 3 months worth of stockpile at the national level. For noodles, we also have domestic production capabilities which we can ramp up as necessary. For proteins like meat and vegetables, we have a combination of fresh, frozen and canned options to meet our demands. For both proteins and vegetables, we have more than 2 months worth of stockpile for normal consumption. For eggs, we have local production and we have activated other air freight options to bring in substitute supplies should the Malaysian supplies be disrupted. I also want to perhaps share with fellow Singaporeans that while there are travel restrictions by various countries, this does not equate to restriction in the supply chains. So to all fellow Singaporeans, while we may have to make some adjustment to our choices, we do have sufficient supplies for all Singaporeans so long as we buy responsibly.